All right, geometry team, here we go. We're going to recap points of concurrency. There are 4 of them. There is the incenter, the orthocenter, the circumcenter, and the centroid. The incenter is where the angle bisectors meet. The orthocenter is where the altitudes meet. The circumcenter is where the perpendicular bisectors meet. And the centroid is where the medians meet. So what you might want to do is make some flashcards and put incenter on one side and angle bisectors on the other, and be able to go back and forth. I can give you a word like incenter, and you can throw back at me, hey, that's where the angle bisectors meet, or vice versa. I could say, hey, where do the altitudes meet? And you go, oh, that's the orthocenter. So how can you keep it all straight other than flashcards? Well, one way to do it is with this mnemonic device right here. Afternoon break is peanut butter crackers and old moldy cheese. I'm hungry just thinking about it. So if you'll notice, we've got some certain letters in red. Afternoon break, the A stands for angle bisector. So the A for afternoon and the B for break is angle bisector, and the I for is the word incenter. So the angle bisectors meet at the incenter. For peanut butter crackers, the P and the B is perpendicular bisector, and the perpendicular bisectors meet at the circumcenter. The and old, A from and, is the altitudes, and O for old is the orthocenter. And then for moldy cheese, we have the medians and the centroids. So the angle bisectors meet at the incenter. The perpendicular bisectors meet at the circumcenter. The altitudes meet at the orthocenter, and the medians meet at the centroid. Now, in engineering, a useful trait of the centroid is that it is also the center of mass. So if I needed to find the point at which this triangle would balance, then I would need to find its centroid. And so the centroid is where the medians meet, so I would find the midpoint of each side. So maybe this is the midpoint, and then over here maybe that's the midpoint, and maybe that's the midpoint, and then I would draw those segments, and where those all met is the centroid, and the centroid makes the triangle balance. So it is the center of mass of the triangle. Remember, also a useful part about the centroid is it takes the median and it cuts it into thirds. So we got one part here and 2 parts there, 1 part here and 2 parts here, 1 part here and 2 parts there. So the centroid divides all of the medians into thirds, 1 part and 2 parts.